Today we're going to be playing Subnautica, as I have never beaten this game, and we're going to try and do it in 100 days. So I hope you enjoy it.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, that's not good. After the crash, I had to put out a fire. I was also in a life pod that had been basically broken, so I would need a repair tool later. As I pulled out my PDA from, Siri told me that I had brain trauma, which was okay according to her.
Considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the...
Making my way up this ladder, ba-ba-ba. Wow. Lucky I got in the escape pod.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
That sounds fine. I'm sure the fish here are nice. I headed back into the life pod and discovered that there were a lot to build, so there would have to be some resource collection soon. Heading out of my life pod into the open sea. I continued to waste some time swimming, only to hop back in. After getting some granola bars and bottled water, I hopped back out into the water and found a small wreck with some fragments. But if you didn't notice, they needed a scanner to scan. I'm really seeing how much time I waste by spending a lot of time just gathering materials. This is 10 times speed, by the way. Oh, hi, little guys. How are you doing? You just gonna fart like that? You're disgusting. How dare you? Keep it PG, guys, seriously. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be? Wow, yeah. I just got killed by a fish that farts? Amazing. I lost some stuff, so I had to go back and show them who's boss. Well, we met again. Anyways, I should get my stuff and leave. I got home and manufactured a standard O2 tank and a scanner, which would come in useful later for gathering blueprints of fragments. Now I could go to that wreck and scan some stuff. I got out of the life pod and started scanning anything I could find. Stuff like mushrooms and seaweed, but the fish swam away from me. I also found out that this air plant is called brain coral, which was helpful to my survival. This menace was called a gasopod, which this guy looked like he walked straight out of Taco Bell. I made my way to this green seaweed forest known as the kelp forest, which had some crocodile sharks, and weird-looking egg and some yellow balls, which I collected with pride. There was also a module bay fragment that I scanned. I spent the morning of day 2 scanning fragments from that wreck earlier. I can now make some ball and a sea glide. This little crash fish decided to explode in my face. Not cool. On my way home, I picked up a little friend. Hi, little guy. And then I got hungry. Bye, little guy. Making the repair tool, I fixed the life pod to good as new. I also repaired the radio, so now I can hear other friends who survived too. Nice. Well, it looks like I'll be here for just a little while. Yay, we have the Sea Glide now, so I can move faster in the water.
From the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Well, that snake thingy didn't sound like a jolly fella. Anyways, I'll head there later in the next episode of Subnautica. After getting to Ball Thing, it's time to catch some fish while the video ends.